Hola Farmsteaders!
Hola!
We are Mac.
And Jose.
And we are Uber Country Farms.
Yep.
We are a farmstead up here in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. And today Jose and I want to talk to you about the 6 things you should consider when selecting a CSA.
Mm-hmm.
Jose, before we started farming, did you know what a CSA was?
No.
Yeah. Let's start by talking about what a CSA is. Okay. And a CSA is community-supported agriculture, which is exactly what it sounds like. It means the community is supporting the local agriculture. Usually it means you're getting a box of vegetables or a box of goodies every week for you to enjoy and consume. But there are a lot of options and different ways to participate in a CSA, and that's what we want to talk about today. Jose, how much do you think the average family spends on groceries every year?
Wow, it's a good question.
It is a good question.
Yeah.
What do you think? I wish I knew the Jeopardy theme song right now.
Can I look at a Google first?
No, you can't Google it. Just guess.
Maybe 5,000.
Actually, you were right on. The average family spends around $5,000 a year on groceries. That's a little over $400 a month.
Wow.
So you can see that a lot of money is spent going to the grocery store and buying groceries. And what Jose and I want to challenge you to do is to keep that money local. How can you figure out ways to spend that grocery money locally and to support your local community and your local farms?
Yep.
So Jose, what do you think some of the benefits of choosing or going with a CSA is over versus going to your grocery store?
You can get fresh vegetable.
Fresh vegetables.
Yeah.
You know, we go to the grocery store and you see this huge layout of beautiful vegetables sitting there, but I'm going to tell you most of them are at least a week old.
Yeah.
They were picked a while ago because they have to be picked from the farm. They usually go into a cooler or storage for a period of time until they can get on the truck. Then they spend time on the truck. Then they get to your grocery store and they sit in the back room until they're ready to be put out on for display and for you to buy. So really, yes, you're getting groceries that are a week old or even maybe more.
Yeah.
One of the comments I get at our booth all the time is people are always shocked how long our lettuce lasts in the refrigerator. Because when you go to a CSA or you're buying local, you're getting produce that was picked that day or probably the day before.
Yeah.
It's very fresh and it is going to last in your refrigerator for so long. And I just want you to think of the nutrient value. If something was picked a week ago, it loses its nutrients over time and its health value. So the fresher you're getting it, the better it's going to be for you.
Yeah.
One of the other things is the variety.
Oh, yeah.
So a local farm is going to be producing several different varieties, and that just gives you the opportunity to try different things. And because things are fresh, the flavors are incredible.
It is.
I get so excited. One of the problems though with the flavor being so good is as a farmer, a lot of what we produce doesn't actually get sold.
Yeah.
Jose is horrible about eating while harvesting.
No.
Sometimes I wonder where the vegetables went. Oftentimes I go out there and he's got a cucumber hanging out of his mouth. He loves eating the fresh vegetables.
Somebody has to make quality control.
Oh, he's doing our quality control. I see how it is, Jose. Okay, so then your money is staying local.
Yeah.
So I think it's very important to consider doing a CSA. Okay, so the 6 things to help you or to think about when selecting a CSA. Number 1 is going to be, how are you going to find a CSA?
Yeah, where?
Where would you look? Jose, where would you go if you wanted to
my
find
first choice, internet.
He'd go to the internet. Jose likes being on the computer, and so he's always researching and looking things up. But yes, if you're looking for a CSA, a great place to turn is the internet. Just look for local CSAs in your area. You can go to your local grocery stores. So a lot of grocery stores are supplying local produce.
Yeah. You
can go there and find out where they're getting it. We have the co-op in Marquette does a great job of supporting the local farmers. We have Lakeshore Depot that also does a great job of supporting the local farms. So that's a second option. And a third option is to find your farmers markets.
That's the best place.
I think it is the best place because usually the farmer is there.
Yeah.
The farmer or somebody who represents the farm, they're going to be right there to talk to you about the CSA, to talk to you about the farm and answer your questions right there in real time. So I think the farmer's market's a great place to find a CSA. The second thing to look for when considering a CSA is, what do you want to be eating?
Yeah.
Jose, what kind of things can people find in a CSA?
Vegetable?
Yeah, obviously the most common CSA option are vegetables.
Yeah.
But what else, Jose, have you seen available in a CSA?
Fruit.
Fruits is a great one.
Yeah, meat.
Meat. We have a great meat CSA just down the road from us, Case Country Farms. They raise pork, and so they offer a CSA box, which has been very popular. They just started offering it this year. Other things, you can get flowers. If you love fresh flowers, fresh cut flowers, there might be a CSA in your area. Cheese could be a CSA you might find. Milk, a lot of farms offer raw milk, so that might be an option. Eggs, we have farms in our area that only produce eggs.
Wow.
But they offer an option for you to get a weekly egg subscription. Let's see, what else, Jose? Herbs. Did I say herbs yet? Ooh, that would be my favorite CSA. I love flavor, so herbs would be a great option. Take the time to do the research, because I think you could almost eat year-round in your area if you researched local farms and found ways to spend your money locally.
Yeah. Support.
Yeah. So the third thing to consider when getting a CSA is that you are entering into a contract with that farmer. So you really need to take a look at how that farmer produces their vegetables.
Yep.
How do they treat their animals?
Yep.
What kind of certifications or licenses might be important to you?
Yeah.
For example, a lot of people look for organic. Jose and I worked on an organic farm in Hawaii and saw some of the chemicals they use. So organic's not a big deal for me. I'd rather ask the farmer, what is it that you're using on your crops?
Yeah.
So think about, do you want them to have a commercial kitchen? Do you want them to be USD certified if they're butchering their animals? And because you are entering a contract, meaning you are purchasing for a set amount of time, you should be upfront taking a look at how that farm operates.
Yeah.
And making sure that their values match your values. The fourth thing to consider when selecting a CSA is the farmer themselves and the farm where those fruits and vegetables and meat will be grown. Can you stop out and check it out?
Yeah.
Can you meet the farmer?
Yeah.
Customer service is such an important priority for me. When I go somewhere, I want to know that the business that I'm going to cares about having my business.
Yeah.
Are the people that work there friendly? Are they willing to answer your questions? Are they helping you out? That might not matter to you. Maybe you just want to be able to pick up a box every week, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But if it matters to you where your food's coming from and how it's being produced, get to know the farm and the farmer and make sure that you get along and can build community with those people.
Come visit us.
Yeah, come check out our farm. We'd love to have you here.
Yeah.
The fifth thing to consider when looking at a CSA is the cost.
Oh, yeah.
So the average family spends about $5,000 a year on food, and most vegetable CSAs are going to cost you between $400 and $700 a year. I think if you live in the New York City area, they're probably going to cost more.
More, yeah.
If you live here where we're at, they're going to cost a little bit less. And if you live where there's a lot of small farms, they may even cost less than what we have up here. Because in doing my research, I read that most people drop out of doing a CSA after the first year because they're overwhelmed with the number of vegetables.
Yeah.
So I think if this is your first year doing a CSA, maybe you want to find a farm that offers a small box and get started that way so you don't get overwhelmed. because a lot of farms offer a large share, which is a lot of vegetables, or they offer a share for people that want to do canning and do their own preserving. So that might be overwhelming for somebody who doesn't use that many vegetables.
Yeah.
So spend the time and see what your farm is charging and do an option that meets your needs. I know for me, when I'm shopping local or buying from a local farm and I've met that farmer and I've seen the farm, I don't want any of that produce to go to waste.
Yeah.
I look for ways to use whatever comes in my share, because it's important to me that we're utilizing everything, because that person put that seed in the ground and planted that seed. And I think it makes you very aware of how you're utilizing your food when you're doing a CSA.
Yeah.
All right, so the last thing to consider when choosing a CSA is the logistics.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There are a lot of options when selecting a CSA. For example, most CSAs comes with a box. You're going to get a box of vegetables every week, and you're not going to be able to choose what's in your box.
Yeah.
But CSAs have now started transitioning to where you can do a you-pick option.
Yeah.
So you go to the farmer's market when they're set up, or if they have a set up location, you go there and you get to select what you want to put into your box. So if you have favorite items, that might be a great way to do a CSA. Other options that the farms might include would be delivery. Most farms charge a fee for delivery, but if you don't want to have to go somewhere at a specific time every week, a delivery may be a great option for you. So another thing to consider when doing your CSA is the length that the CSA runs. Most CSAs, they'll run from, up here they run from middle of June usually till the end of October. In other areas, they might run longer because the growing season's longer. We have a very short growing season up here. Also, some CSAs offer, let's say you travel somewhere for a month. They may have a month CSA where you can get fresh vegetables just for the month you're there. And here's the thing, if you're going somewhere, I think a great way to explore the area that you're going is to get involved in a CSA.
Yeah.
Because you're not only going to see the big sites, you're going to get to see farm country and see how the locals interact and produce in that area.
Yeah.
All right, Jose, anything else?
Thank you for watching this video, and if you have any question, just come on.
Yeah, we'd love to hear about if your CSA in your area has interesting options, or what do they provide in their box. Every area is going to have different things, because obviously things that grow down south don't grow up here, and vice versa. Different. We have things that we get to enjoy that other areas don't get to enjoy. So we'd love to hear about that. We'd love for you to come. This is going to be the second year we're offering CSAs, and we would love for you to come out and see the farm, see what we're producing, get involved. Yeah, we love having people out to visit.
Yeah.
All right, if you are a homesteader or a farmsteader, you live in or love the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, if you like fresh vegetables or think Jose and I are somewhat entertaining, we hope you would subscribe to our channel.
Yes.
Again, we are Mac
and Jose,
and we are Yooper Country Farms.
Thank you.